本栏目由闪传独家冠名播出。这0度经纬线的交汇点一路向西，在非洲大陆的中东部闪耀着一个璀璨的千秋之国，这里就是卢旺达。卢旺达境内多山，有大小山丘180多个，该国国土更是被一座高达3000米的山峰分割。该山峰从北到南跨越整个国家，故得名曰千秋之国。境内山脉多为热带雨林，山上人迹罕至，树木葱郁，漫步其中可以感受被 CNN 评为遇见卢旺达的5大理由之一的翡翠般的热带雨林景观。千秋之国不只有千山，还分布着全球10大最濒危稀有动物之一的山地大猩猩。目前全球仅存的880只山地大猩猩，就有约1/3栖息在卢旺达境内山脉。山地大猩猩成年后，背部毛会转变为银灰色，形成独具特色的银背。由于它们面孔粗鲁，身材巨大，看起来十分可怕，颇有几分金刚的架势。不过，它们其实是很平和的草食性动物。这些温和的巨人很喜欢与人亲近。在卢旺达的国家火山公园中，人们有机会同山地大猩猩亲密接触，并参观大猩猩的生活区。良好的生态是山地大猩猩能在卢旺达生存的根本。为了维持良好的生态环境，卢旺达也付出了很多的努力。这里禁止使用塑料袋，基本没有化学垃圾，道路上满目望去尽是绿色。除此之外，每月最后一个周六还是卢旺达的全民义务劳动日。这一天，全体成年人都将参加包括卫生清扫、除草、社会活动在内的各种义务劳动。这在中国是难以想象的，足以见得卢旺达保护生态的坚定决心。每当夜幕降临，卢旺达的家家户户都在政府的带领下点起一盏灯火，把这片土地照耀得熠熠生辉。这里有着非洲最大的人口密度，却也有着大量的贫困人口。卢旺达曾连续多年被联合国确定为世界最不发达国家之一。由于人口增长过快和战争的影响，粮食自给不足。1994年的内战更是导致财政枯竭，国家经济一度崩溃。但物质生活的相对贫瘠，并没有影响卢旺达人们纯真而又热情的笑容。在这里，你总是能轻易地看到他们露出洁白的牙齿，总是很轻易地被他们的快乐感染。曾经的卢旺达是一个被牢牢打上大屠杀标签的国家，未到此地之人也大多将卢旺达想象成一个贫穷落后、饱经战乱之苦的地方。但近年来，随着卢旺达发行新货币、改革税收制度，该国的经济恢复迅速，从一个内战纷扰之国转变成了非洲最宜居国家之一。卢旺达虽国土面积不大，但基础设施完善，市区干净整洁，老百姓生活愉悦而满足。1994年后，政府倡导不再区分民族，统一称为卢旺达人。卢旺达人民使用同一种语言，共享一种文化，共同塑造了一个战后重生的崭新卢旺达。在卢旺达，中国企业也无处不在，促进非洲经济发展。很多人可能想象不到，非洲市场占有率第1的手机品牌，竟然是一家中国公司传音。他们的手机覆盖非洲的大街小巷，年出货量达8000万台，是非洲当之无愧的巨无霸。
No, this was not my first visit to China because I had been coming to China previously because my background is military, and so I used to come here when I was working in the Rwanda Defense Forces headquarters. And so I had visited several provinces of China before and met different officials. I was very much interested in the history of China. I saw for myself what I had imagined before, you know, the development, the focus on improving the lives of the people, the discipline of the Chinese institutions as well as the people, and you know, the focus on the vision of development. Yes, Rwanda was named the land of 1,000 hills by the people, the first Europeans who visited Rwanda, because of its characteristic, because of the landforms in Rwanda. It's hilly, but they also actually call Rwanda the land of milk and honey. We have 3 national parks in Rwanda, which are located in different parts of the country. So in the eastern part of Rwanda, you have a lowland, grassland, national park, where you see the big 5. You know the big 5, the animals, the buffaloes, the elephants, the lions, the rhinoceros, and the giraffe. These are the same animals you can see in Kenya or in Tanzania. Rwanda coffee is unique because it has this advantage of growing in a high altitude area. In Rwanda, we have had these policies of tendering coffee right from the gardens, from planting to processing, so that there is no any kind of contamination or over processing. So it is actually treated in a specialty way, and that contributes to the excellence of the coffee from Rwanda. Chinese are becoming, as the population of China develops more, developing a consumer economy, and so we look forward to bringing coffee to China. But in the situation of Rwanda, we have had leadership that has actually brought our culture back to apply. And of course, abolishing the plastic bag as an article used in markets and was a policy, but it has that background because and therefore it is environmentally it is very harmful. Because of that, and because of the policy, our policy in Rwanda of protecting the environment, the government just took a decision to ban this. But we are not just banning it, we're also bringing substitutes. So we don't use plastic bags, but we use paper bags. We use other types of containers. I think the biggest challenge is the mindset. It's just people don't want change. People who have these industries, who are making a lot of money. Bring this policy before you have these big interest groups. But in China, this is very easy for you to understand because you are closing down coal plants here. China has undertaken these very, very serious measures of curbing the pollutants in the country and protecting the environment. Hills is it's a physical characteristic in Rwanda because Rwanda is the land of 1,000 hills. So long ago, before the colonialists came, before the Europeans came to Rwanda, the hill was like the designation, the local designation of space in one. Or activities took place on hills. So it remains also today. But today it is not called the hill. Today we have in a local government, you have also provinces, you have districts, you have sectors, but it's not that they are really isolated from one another. So there is communication between these hills in Rwanda. Our local administration, actually the smallest unit in Rwanda is 10 houses. 10 houses, they have a leader. Not only one, actually several. And about communication, of course today there is communication. In Rwanda, everybody has a cell phone. We have like 5 million telephone users, if not more. Long ago they communicated by drums. The drum used to be like the telephone. if the enemy is coming, the drums. I've also seen in China, that's what you used to do. I've seen the Great War, you know. If the enemy is approaching, drumming. Rwanda can continue working with China in this aspect of the road and belt, as you were saying, and as I said before, definitely the road and belt will help bring Africa into the global economic system. Because if these plans to project, especially the railway infrastructure, into the heart of Africa, Mombasa, Rwanda, through Rwanda probably to the west coast, or from Cape to Cairo, and along with industries, along with ports, Africa is going to be integrated, and the resources are going to be exploited for the good of the people, not only of the continent, but also of the world. So Rwanda being there in this geopolitical situation, offering a very stable condition, sustainable security, with the similarity we share with China, and also ambitions. I think Africa can be much better than it is today, and should not take a lot of things. Should take ambition, should take mindset change, and determination, and also willingness really to be responsible. It is the vision of leadership. Our president thinks that our economy should be a knowledge-based and service-oriented economy, and building the IT infrastructure is, I think, the best way to approach this, to resolve this, to achieve this vision, because now through technology we can get everything, you know. So I think it is the vision of the leadership. And in the implementation of this vision, you see, our country has been, now we have a network of broadband, and as you say, we have 4G, but we are going beyond that, because we are training our young people. We are attracting these, international education institutions like the Center for Mathematics, Africa Center for Mathematics, Center for Physics. We are building partnerships with international academia, like we are working with China Academy of Sciences. So all these are going to help us in this skills development and to make use of the IT infrastructure. Is to develop a middle income, country by 2020. A country whose economy is, as I was saying, knowledge-based and service-oriented. That's the 2020 vision, and we are well advanced in that one. We think by 2020 we are going to, achieve substantial part of that vision. But we are even upgrading this vision to 2050, just like Chinese dream, where by 2020 you want to eradicate poverty completely, so that by 2049 you are going to be a modern socialist state. Green tea. Even when I was in 1995, my first visit, I took green tea. I liked green tea then because it is it's a healthy drink. Because even in my country, even if it's not Chinese tea, I've seen people drinking green tea. When I'm moving in China, mainly I use the high-speed train. Sometimes I fly, but when I'm not going very far, like when I'm going to Henan or Shandong or Qingdao, I really admire the way China has gone about building the high-speed rail network. It's really very good. It's a good foundation for your projection into your vision 2050. Juni Chunji Kwaila, Juni Xinyan Kwaila, and I wish you a happy spring festival and a very, very happy, productive new year.